morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Mishmas, day 20. Wow, here we are. Happy Saturday. How is everyone? What are everyone's, I don't like this one. What are everyone's plans? Plans for the weekend before Christmas. What are we doing? Okay, today's coffee is Sololeo. Sorry, wow. It's fruity and light-bodied. Oh yeah, I don't like this. Intensity 2 out of 12. Mild cereal fruity. Toasted cereal notes and a gentle fruity acidity ease onto your palate in this mild blend of Kenyan and Colombian Arabicos. Yeah, it's too light and it's too sour. Not my favorite. I want like a rich chocolatey coffee. Wow. What are we doing today? I don't even know. Excuse me. It's Saturday. I am dragging this morning. Anyway, oh my gosh, it's the 20th. So we have today and then we have through the 20th. So we have 6 more days. 6 more days. Mishmas feels like it's so epic. It's a lot of work, which I love doing. But by the time I get like close to Christmas, like into the 20s, like today, I start to feel like, oh my God, like I can't believe we're here already. That went by like a breeze. Let's go ahead and open up today's Advent calendars. Get on with the day. I'll be right back. Okay, day 20. All right, we've got, I have to pull this all out. The softening hand wash. I don't think I've tried this. I only have the exfoliating hand wash. Ooh, excited to try this. All right, let's see. No. Here we go. Ooh, too excited. Okay, the Good Cleanup Pore Purifying Foaming Cleanser. I'm gonna give this to my husband because this sounds like it would be good for oilier skin, and I have such dry skin. I don't know, maybe I'll try it once. But I love these little sizes in these Advent calendars. Perfect. If you're a big traveler, so great. Hey guys, we're gonna be doing another declutter today. I had mentioned in my first declutter that I posted last week that years previous to this, I've been doing my declutters in 2 big parts, but they're so long, and I don't even think these are gonna be much shorter, but I'm gonna be doing it in 3 parts. So today I'm gonna do like highlighters and face palettes, and then I'm gonna do my whole lip drawer. So that's gonna be today's declutter. And before we get into it, I just wanted to share a coupon code with you guys. So just bear with me for like 2 seconds, but Dean Davidson wanted me to pass along a coupon code to you guys. So it's Michele 15, and you can use that on top of their sale items. So they have sale items on their site that are marked down up to 60%. And then you can use my Michele 15 on top of that. So this code, their sale, it's good until December 24th, until Christmas Eve. So you can get some last minute shopping in. So I just wanted to shout out their earring essentials set. It comes in this really cute box. And look, it comes with 3 pairs of earrings. I'm wearing a pair right here. Look, little huggies. We've got some studs there. And these little teeny tiny hoops come with this crystal quartz dangling gem. It's removable. So if you just want a plain little hoop, you can just take these off. And then look at these little huggies. These are 2-tone. So we've got like yellow gold at the front and then silver in the back. And these are little huggies. Isn't that so great? And then these little studs, look how great these are. These little studs are crystal quartz as well. So if you've got like multiple ear holes and you love the idea of stacking, I think this is perfect. Or if you've got a friend that loves to stack their earrings, I think this is a really great holiday gift. It comes in this beautiful like suede box. It's so cute. So just to give you an example, these have to be marked down 30%. So regularly this set is $250, but it is marked down to $175. And then you can use my coupon, Michele 15, on top of that to get 15% off, an additional 15% off. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought that was a really incredible deal. You guys know I've talked about Dean Davidson on my site before. I just wanted to shout them out. I think these are really, really great deals and just in time for the holidays. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into my declutter. All right. Oh, you can't, I've got a couple of highlighters in the front here. Let me just pull these into the frame. All right, we've got Naked Sunday's Cabana Glow SPF 50. This expires August of 26. I love when they put the expiration on there. They usually do when there's SPF. So it is not August 26 yet. So I'm going to hold on to this. These from Westman Atelier, I got when they came out, and I used, or I tried to use, I should say, this Peau de Rosé maybe just a couple weeks ago, and it was bad. I don't even know why I threw it back in this drawer. But anyway, these are bad, so these are going into the garbage. And then I've got this Bobbi Brown, highlight, which is actually very pretty, but I never use it. It's this kind of clear glaze. It doesn't have a lot of a metallic sheen. It has more of like that glossy kind of finish. And I never reach for it, which really bums me out, but I have so much. So I think, I don't know, is this too kind of gross to pass along? Well, you know what? I'll leave it up to them. So I'll put this in my, not my donate, but my gifting pile. And then I do have a bunch, as you can see, of the Westman Atelier sticks. I don't think I'm getting rid of any of these because, oh, actually my nectar is, I just used it, so it's out there. But a lot of these are fairly new because they just sort of expanded this line. So like Lit, this is actually fairly new, even though this is the original, but they sent me a new one. So this is fairly new. I'm gonna keep this, and pardon my Band-Aid, which is fraying here, but I cut myself. Anyway, I'm gonna keep that. I am going to keep this little Toast one because this is fairly new also. Isn't this a pretty color? It's just like slightly cool toned. It has like a slight mauvey sheen to it. So I'll hold on to that. This Lit Up Stick in Petal, this is also fairly new, and I think I got this last holiday. It is even cooler toned than Toast. So I'll hold on to that. Those are very interesting kind of highlighters for me. They're definitely more like blush toppers. And then here's Parla. This one has like a frosty, like taupe shade to it. Great for medium skin tones. I could basically use it as a highlighter, but it's kind of nice just like, I don't know, on my eyes, you know, just like areas that I will like bronze a little bit, not just highlight, but it just adds like a really nice glossy sheen. So I do like that one. I'll hold on to that. And then we've got Brulee. This is the deepest one. And this one is actually getting on. I think I'm going to toss this out. I don't know if you can see, it's even kind of swatching a little splotchy, I think because it's drying out. So I'm going to toss this. And then we've got Biscuit, which is traditionally in the Westman Atelier lineup. It is their contour color, but they did make, and I think this was last holiday, they did make this into a lit up highlight stick. So this is a really interesting shade too. So it's much like that Parla, but even deeper. So yeah, it's just kind of an interesting, I don't know, interesting kind of contour. I wonder if I could use this as contour because I don't mind when my contour or my bronzer has a little bit of a sheen. But I wonder if it has enough pigmentation. Anyway, I've got to pull this out and use it, but I'll hold on to this. And then we've got all of my Chanel sticks. These are the Balm Essentiel, and a lot of these, actually much like the Westman Atelier Lit Up Highlight Sticks, they have a little bit of tint to them, so they're not quite a highlighter for me. They're kind of like a blush topper, or if I want just a really, really light blush look, I'll go in with just one of these, but I really love these. And these tend to last a very, very long time. So this one is Printanier, and I've had this for a while, but it still works. I definitely have had blush sticks that have stopped working. It's like very, very obvious. They become very dry. They become almost sticky. But this one is still good. So I'm going to hold on to that. We've got, let's see, Rouge Frais. And this one, that's pretty. So this is definitely one that's like more of a blush. I wonder if I should just move these up to the blush drawer. I probably should. They have so much glow to them that I like was keeping them in the highlight drawer, but I think I'm going to move them up to the blush drawer. Okay, and then we've got Solar Glow. This one is so pretty. Look at that. I feel like I should move this to the bronzer drawer. Let me do that. Oops. And then we've got Golden Light. This one is even warmer than Solar Glow. So I'm going to move this to the bronze / contour drawer. And then we've got Sculpting. This is like the core highlighter. Very, very subtle. Really pretty. I'm going to hold on to that. Then we've got Moonlight Kiss. You guys know how much I love this. I actually like using it as a lip balm. It's really pretty. Has a slight iridescence to it. And then we've got Draguet. This one I just picked up when I went to the Miami boutique. And much like Moonlight Kiss, it just has this really pretty frosty sheen to it. I really, really love it. It is probably a little bit less iridescent than Moonlight Kiss. This one just is like a pinky peach. And then this one is Rosé. Oh, this is pretty. This may belong. Oh, no. I can never really tell, but this one is much balmier than the other one. Was this Printanier? Anyway, this one I'm going to keep in the highlight drawer. So I'm going to keep those. And then, oh, this fluid I absolutely love. This is their Iridescent Illuminating Fluid in Halo. You guys saw me like tap this onto my cheeks as highlighter. It's so beautiful. Love it. And then I've got these 3 from Lisa Eldridge. I got these when they first came out. I think they're just too old at this point. They're separating. I mean, I could definitely, shake this up, but I think they're just too old. So I'm going to throw these out. And then, oh, I really like these Armani Luminous Silk Aqua Highlighters. I really, really like these. I don't think they're that old, so I'm going to hold on to these. And then, let's see. This one from MAC, I picked up the same time I picked up like the new Face and Body when I came back from Milan. So I want to say this is probably a year old at this point, but I haven't really gotten a chance to use it. I think it's still fine. So I'm going to hold on to this. And then this one from Saint Laurent, this Halo Tint Highlighter is very nice, but this is very old. Yeah, New Gold. This is very old, so I think I'm going to toss this. Let's see. These from Addiction Tokyo are not that old. They sent these to me. I'm trying to think when, but I think, yeah, fairly recently. It's unfortunate that they're not sold to the US anymore. Like their site, they used to have a US site. They basically like closed that shop up because Addiction Tokyo makeup is really, really lovely. But I'm going to hold on to these because I do really like them. And then, let's see, we've got Ilia Liquid Light Serum Highlighter. I think this is kind of old. I'm going to toss this. This CL, I really enjoy. I got this past year, so I'm going to hold on to this. Makeup Forever. These sticks were just recently sent to me. This is really very pretty, so I'm going to hold on to this. This Violette FR. I haven't really gotten a chance to use this to develop a feeling or an opinion on this, so I'm going to hold on to this. Let's see, this Neen Pretty Shiny cream highlighter I remember really enjoying, and I think this was sent to me this past year too, so I'm going to hold on to this. These from Chantecaille. These are not my originals. My originals would definitely be too old, but I think they re-upped me on these, so I'm going to hold on to these as well. Actually, let me just open up one to be sure. Oh yeah, these still feel, look, behave like they do, and no weird scent. So I'm gonna hold on to these. Okay, these Surratt I got when they first came out. So these are much too old, much too old. So I'm going to toss these. Same with this Laura Mercier. These are incredibly old. This actually is not that old. This I think they sent to me this past year. This is actually very pretty, so I'm gonna hold on to this. Let's see, Charlotte Tilbury. This has got to be old too, or did they send me a new one? Oh, they sent me a new one, but I think I remember, because I'm having deja vu, I feel like I talked myself out of tossing this out last year because I was like, oh, it's one of the newer ones. But now I think it's time. Now I think this one is too old. These from Jones Road, I actually really like. These are like highlighter oils. Shimmer Face Oil, that's what these are. I really like these, but these are much too old now. They sent these to me when they came out. I mean, at least like 2 years ago at this point. So I'm gonna toss that out, or these out. And then these Dior, I'm actually not a fan of. They're very sparkly, especially this white one, super sparkly. And then this one is just, it's sort of a strange tone because it's pretty opaque, but it's also very, very shiny. So it doesn't look quite right as a blush. And as a highlighter, it's way too deep. But I have held on to these just to sort of illustrate why I don't like these. Whoops. Why I don't like these in the collection. So maybe I will hold on to them, you know, just for video making purposes. All right, so that's highlighter drawer 1. Let me put back everything that I'm keeping. All right, this drawer's looking pretty good. Okay, next drawer. This is such a hodgepodge because the organizer that I have in here. Oh, and actually some of you asked me where I got these drawer organizers. They're from Sunny Cosmetics, but that company, they don't have their site anymore. And I did a search for them. I can't find them anywhere. So I think they went defunct, unfortunately, because I really do like these acrylic organizers. But I think you can get like any number of different shapes or whatever on Amazon if you're interested. But anyway, what I was saying was because this has such big spaces, I could put like larger compacts in here or whatever. So there's some cream products in here, there's some powder products in here, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, this is kind of a hodgepodge. This Chantecaille is going nowhere because it's part of the holiday line. And I love, love, love this year's holiday collection. It's a baked gel powder. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. This is the Cheek Light. Isn't it just beautiful? I love it. Okay, so I'm keeping that. And then I have a bunch of these Sarah Creole, and they sent me all of these different shades. This one, I'm sure you could tell, is the only one that really works for my skin tone. And it's okay. It's an interesting highlight because there is some shimmer to it. It's almost too subtle that once I blend it in, I feel like it just kind of goes away. So I'll hold on to this one just for a little bit longer, but I am going to gift these to whoever may want them. Okay, this, I don't know why I have this Hermes box. It's empty. I think I have one of the highlights in there, whatever. Anyway, here is a Givenchy Prism Loop highlighter, limited edition. I can't remember when I got this. But it's really, really bright. It's really, it's really smooth. And it's, I don't know, it's like a little bit too pinky for me, but I do like that, you can't really see it here. I do like the reflective quality it has, but I'm gonna pass this along. Yeah, I don't think it's available anymore, and it's just a little bit too pink for me. I was kind of using it as a blush topper, but yeah, I think I can let this one go. Oh, we've got this Trish McAvoy palette. I love this palette, you guys. I love it. This highlighter, this bronze, both of these products are really, really nice. I mean, it's definitely getting on. I'm trying to decide if these powders are too dry. They're okay. I really like the bronze in here because it has this gold sheen to it. Yeah, Light and Lift Face Color Duo, Champagne and Bronze. Really pretty. I'm going to hold on to it. They're powder products, so I think they're probably still okay. Oh my god, this palette from Kier Weiss. I love the Signature Glow palette. Take a look at this palette. I went really hard with this palette. I was traveling with it or whatever. Yeah, I think these are meant to be cream shadows, and then this is meant to be like a face highlighter. I just kind of use them all everywhere because they were so beautiful. Oh, these are so dried out. I gotta throw these out. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Yeah, I need to, I think I need to replace this because I really, really love this palette. All right, and then, oh, we've got this Ilia. It's like a cream to powder highlighter. I love this cream to powder highlighter. And I've actually compared it to the Gucci one because it has a very similar kind of feel. This one is actually probably creamier, less powdery. The Gucci one is like a little bit more of like powder forward. Anyway, I love this formula more. I just think it's so much prettier. The color is so much nicer. The Gucci one that I have is very like yellow gold. I actually just used it. When did I use it? It was a video with Laura when she was here. She's left, by the way. I'm so sad. But I was doing a warm tone look, so it was fine for that. But generally, I like this. It has a little bit more peachiness to it. It's a little creamier. This is a great highlight, so I'm going to hold on to that. And then this is old. This palette is probably 6 years old, I want to say, 6 or 7 years old. But man, oh man, were these highlights incredible. Absolutely incredible. I think they're drying out just a little bit, but so smooth, so metallic. And I just love these like limited edition Guerlain Meteorites products that they used to come out with all the time. And I don't know what's going on with Guerlain and their whole line, but they've, they're coming out with some interesting packages for their like holiday stuff, but I don't feel like the actual products are really cool. And they definitely, I feel like, have kind of backed away from the whole Meteorites line, because the Meteorites, wow, I mean, what a phenomenon, that was. And yeah, I love all of the older Guerlain Meteorites products. Yeah, this was the Pearl Dust palette. Anyway, I'm not getting rid of this. This is like a collector's item. Okay, I've got a bunch of these large palettes from Chanel. Let's see, we've got these face palettes. And then, we've got the lion. So isn't that funny? This is like in progression. I feel like this looks like this and this one looks like that. Okay, anyway, I think I'm gonna hold on to these two. This palette, every once in a while I still reach for. This one is like more of a collector's thing. I love the lion. So I'm gonna hold on to these. And I really liked this highlighter. Once you got through the really, can you guys tell, the really sparkly overspray, which I kind of focused my brush like in the center here. I left the overspray here. You kind of got past this micro glitter and it still had a little bit of micro glitter, but it was like a little bit smoother, a little bit less obnoxious once you got past all of that. And it just had this like pretty pink, like slightly iridescent sort of appearance. It was nice. It was like just subtle enough that I felt like I could wear it. So I'm gonna hold on to this, I think. It's pretty. This was the Diamond Dust. I can't tell you when it came out. I mean, honestly, my memory is shot. Time has no meaning. So I'm gonna hold on to these three Chanel palettes. And then my Prada highlighters. I love these. So I'm gonna hold on to all of these. I've got, oh, why is the eyeshadow? Oh. So I've got, I think actually Laura borrowed one and maybe it's up in her room. But yeah, I've got the three highlighters. So this is two, this is three, and then one is a little bit lighter than, yeah, lighter than both of these, obviously. But I'm gonna hold on to it. So I just gotta go find number one. And then we've got these YSL highlighters. I don't like these. They're very powdery. They're very chalky. I think these were released in the Asian market. So that would kind of explain like the chalkiness because, you know, geared towards very, very pale skin. And I don't know, it just didn't work, I don't think, on my skin tone. So this one, for obvious reasons, I think this is, yeah, number 69 is the shade number, like really kind of chalky. Right, just like kind of white and dusty looking. So not a fan of that. And then even the other shades, like these are just so pale and they feel really nice when you swatch them. But as soon as you apply them, they look like chalk. Just not a fan. I thought even this one, I was like, okay, this is the one that I'm gonna wear. It's just like not smooth, not super smooth. You can even see it next to this Guerlain from like 7 years ago. Look how much smoother that one is. And then this one, yeah, this one too. Yeah, not good. So I don't know. I may hold on to these for the same reason I'm holding on to those Dior liquid ones, just to kind of illustrate like why I don't like them. I don't know. Are we even still talking about these? I'll hold on to them for a little bit longer, but I'll probably declutter these in my next declutter. Okay, we've got Laura Mercier's Translucent Loose Setting Powder Light Catcher in Celestial Light. Now, when I got these, I was like, oh, great, like a little satiny kind of like loose powder. Absolutely not. These are a powder highlighter, which is why I have them in this drawer. And I think once you recognize that they're more of a highlighter versus a setting powder, unless that's what you like. But look at how shimmery these are. Hold on, let me get some more. They're just a straight up highlighter. In my book, these are, this just does not make for a good setting powder. So anyway, it's a great highlighter. It's a great highlighter, but I do think it's marketed incorrectly. Okay, you guys, do you even remember these? I don't think they make these anymore, but I loved these. I love these from Charlotte Tilbury. First of all, this looks like a cigarette pack, right? And then you've got cigarettes in here. It basically came with, like, I think the idea was like to kind of give you a full face, like easy access. So you've got an eye wand, a lip and cheek wand, and a highlighter wand. And then you've got this big mirror. I just love these. This packaging I thought was so cute, but these are old at this point and I keep holding on to them. And I remember I picked this one up myself because I was like, oh my God, it looks like a cigarette pack. So I got it, of course. And yeah, all these products are so dried out. And then in PR, they sent them to me. So I kept them in the boxes because all the packaging is the same and you can't really tell very quickly which one is which. So let's just, I think I just need to let these go. But I think what I'll do, actually, let's see. Is this dried out? It's actually not dried out at all. Am I gonna hold on to these even longer? Probably. Look at that. That actually looks great. I can't believe it because these aren't even like capped properly. They're just sitting in this packaging. You guys, these are still swatching wonderfully. Let me smell them. Maybe they smell funky. Nope, no scent. You guys, I'm gonna keep these. I love these. Charlotte Tilbury, will you please come back with these? I just think this is so perfect. So perfect for like on the travel, all that kind of stuff. And I just don't use them that much in front of you guys because you can't get them. They've been discontinued. So anyway, I'm gonna hold on to these. I know, so stupid, but I am. All right, then we've got, oh, this is way too old, but this Looky Looky Dream Cheeks in 1111. I love this. This is part of the blush line, this Dream Cheeks, but it's a great highlighter. It is also a great blush if you are on the paler side. Really gorgeous, but these are so old. I actually got rid of one of the blushes in my declutter from last week, so I need to get rid of this one too, which makes me sad. This is gorgeous. Okay, Jones Road, Miracle Balm and Pinky Bronze. Why do I have this? I'm not the biggest fan of the Miracle Balm because they're a little bit tacky, but you know what? I have almost everyone I know actually loves this product, so I'm going to gift this to them. And then I've got these RMS products. So I've got the Peach Luminizer and the Champagne Rosé Luminizer, and I think these are fairly new. I think RMS sent these to me. Yeah, I think I've only used them once or twice, so I'm gonna hold on to these. I like these little jarred products from RMS. They're really nice. They had a bronzer. No, this is the Peach Luminizer, but they have a bronzer that back in the day, I loved. This was probably like 8 years ago because it was when I just moved to Las Vegas. I haven't used it since, but it had like a really, really cool tone to it. Was it the Buriti bronzer? Something like that? Anyway, if they still have that bronzer, I love it. Okay, let me put back everything I'm keeping. All right, I've got this one whole section that's wide open. I actually need to like combine all of my makeup and like reorganize it, which I think I'll do after Mishmas, and I think I'll come back and just show you guys what I did because I've got like lots of space. I have some empty drawers in my drawer system, so definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, I just need some time to just sort of rethink and rearrange everything. So this is my hardcore highlighter drawer. So all of these are basically powder highlights, and I definitely need to get rid of a lot of these because they can go to better homes. That's first and foremost. And I personally am just wearing less highlight. I do feel like it's still one of the integral steps to my makeup routine, but I'm definitely opting for just ones that have a lighter touch, you know, for the most part. Ones that have a lighter touch, ones that aren't really, really too shiny bright. And a lot of these, because most of these are powder, they're very intense. So anyway, let's go through these. So I've got a couple from Makeup Forever. They sent these to me, and these are very, very, very bright. And I think this shade, sorry, my jacked up Band-Aid, sorry about that. This one is actually just a little bit too white frosty for me, so I'm gonna gift that. This one is just a little bit too gold for me. It's like Goldilocks situation here, like one's too light, one's too deep. So I think I'm gonna gift both of those. So Surratt, this is actually one of their, well, they have like artistic blushes, they're called, but it's like all of their cheap products. So they do have contours and highlighters included in that. And this is the Coup de Genie. This one is so pretty. So pretty. So I'm gonna hold on to that. This one is fairly new that they sent me. And then, oh, this Guerlain, look, this one's crazy. This one is so bright. So this is the Terracotta Luminizer in Rosy Gleam. I can't remember when this came out, but this feels very, very recent. Like over the past few months, I got this. But it is so intense. It is a baked gel powder formula, and it is really micro glittery. I'm gonna hold on to it for a little while longer just because it's so pretty to look at, but it's so micro glittery. It's not one that I really reach for necessarily. I was really hoping when I saw pictures of it, I was really hoping it was gonna be like smooth and just super shiny. And I was kind of thinking back on like all the other Guerlain highlighters. It's not, it's a little chunkier than that, as you can see, and not quite as smooth. I'm gonna hold on to it for a little while just because it's real pretty. Oh boy, this is so old, but this is going nowhere. This is one of my all-time favorite highlighters. It has been discontinued. I wish Burberry would kind of go back like this time. I was gonna say the roots of their beauty line. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this was like the first iteration of their beauty line, but this time, whenever this was, I wish they would go back to like when their eyeshadow quads were like those diagonal stripes, like that whole time. It was the absolute best. This highlighter is so incredible. It is smooth. It's metallic. I don't know why, like, I don't know. Like, they just don't make highlighters the way they did, like, back when this was around. So what was this, like, maybe 6-7 years ago, I want to say? So good, right? The other one that swatched like this was that Guerlain, that Meteorites face palette. But anyway, this one is Rose Gold number 4. And I had the other ones, but I decluttered them because I'm like, they're discontinued. I don't really use them with you guys, but I had to hold on to one. So I held on to this one. This by Terry highlighter is also really gorgeous, but this was limited edition, I believe, from last holiday. So pretty. I don't know why they didn't come out with one for this holiday season. At least I don't think so. It's a little bit warm for me, but it's very pretty. So I'm gonna hold on to it at least for a little while longer. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember this Lancome highlighter? So these are the dual finish highlighter, and this one is in Shimmering Buff. This is old. I definitely need to get rid of this. But when these came out, holy smokes, I actually got a different shade. It was way too deep in gold for me, and I went and I got this one. It's like a cream to powder. It is so gorgeous. Again, super smooth, but I've had this forever. I want to say before I moved into this house. So this is probably like four or 5 years old. Oh, it's so smooth and beautiful, but yeah, too old. Okay, RMS. Oh, so gorgeous. All of their baked gel powders, so gorgeous. Their blushes, that bronzer that they have, that Beach Walk Betty, gorgeous. And this is their highlighter. I love this. This is not going anywhere. This is in Prosecco Fizz. Let me do a swatch for you guys. So smooth. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. So holding on to that. Let's see, we've got Chantecaille. How old is this one? This looks like the Perfect Blur. Oh no, Real Glow in Stella. Why don't I remember this? This one, you see, it's like a little thick. I'm gonna go ahead and gift this one. Yeah, I think that's giftable. Okay, this is the highlight that goes with, or the product I should say, that goes with that Hermes box that I had in the other drawer. But this is their Or Rose. This, why is this limited edition? Just absolutely gorgeous. And this came out, what, like a year ago? Look at that. Look how smooth. So I know they can still make it like this. I just don't know why they're not choosing to. I mean, not Hermes, but like a lot of these companies, like that Guerlain. What happened there? Anyway, they all should look like that. Absolutely stunning. This is what I remember the Burberry to look like. So I'm keeping that. And then this one is Rose Atacama. This one, I believe, is part of their core line. I think this is still available, but this is really pretty. When you mix all the shades together, this one's nice. Much more subdued than this baked gel powder because this is just a pressed powder. And then I've got this Pat McGrath, which is still in the box. Sublime Skin Highlighter in Lunar Nude. Oh, I do love this one because this has that, same as that Hermes. It's like a slight rosy tinge to it, but it's not totally cool toned. And this is a baked gel powder. Very, very pretty. You know what? I'm gonna hold on to this. Oh, so gorgeous. All right, and then we've got some limited edition Chanel ones. I know I'm not getting rid of any of these. These have lasted through so many declutters, but this is the Camellia de Chanel. Absolutely stunning. This is, let's see, the Rev de Camellia. Is this the one with the stitching? Yeah, with the subtle stitching. Is that not gorgeous? So this one is just a little bit more subtle than this one. It's a little peachier. Then we've got, oh, this one with the paillettes. Is that not gorgeous? And then we've got one of the lions. This was the best shade, this Or Rose. So beautiful. And then we've got, oh, this one. Is this the Tissé? Oh, Plissé Lumiere. This is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. All of these look like this. This one actually is a little bit glitterier, but the other ones are like just as smooth as this one. Best highlighters ever. And then this one, which one is this one? Oh, this one is a blush. Why is it in here? Let me move this. All right, let's see. I do really like these Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood, my God, Glow Glide Face Architect Highlighter in Champagne Glow. Very pretty. Very, very nice. So I'm gonna hold on to that. That's getting on in its years too, though. That one is probably like 2.5 years old at this point, because I do think it came out in the summertime. But very pretty. I do like that. Sisley, this is part of their blush line, but this is their highlighter shade in number 6 Shimmer. Very nice. Ooh, this one's feeling a little dry. Oh, yeah, it's looking a little dusty. All right, I'm going to toss this. And then all of the Dior highlighters. So this one I just used, this is Gold Halo. This one is Pink Halo. And then here is Nude Halo. I like these. I like these a lot. So I'm going to keep these. And then I held on to this one. So this was the previous iteration of the Dior highlighter. And I just thought this was so unique. I really like this shade, even though it looks just like straight up orange in the pan. It's actually really pretty on the cheeks, especially if you're doing kind of like a warm look and you kind of blend it into like a peachy blush or whatever. It really worked, but they don't make these anymore. So I am going to gift this one. And then we've got a couple from NARS. So these were just recently sent to me. I want to say maybe this past summer. These are super duper shiny. They have such an interesting texture. It feels like your finger's just gliding over the powder and that you're not picking up anything. But you sure are. It's almost like, I don't know, like a veil of highlight. So this one is Eros, and then this one is Heavenly. So this one has that kind of rosy tinge that I really like. But this formula is so interesting because it's like absolutely weightless. And I kept both because I felt like I was between the two, which is another way of saying neither of those really work for me. But I wonder if I can combine, hold on, like mix the two. It's weird because I tried mixing the two. I remember this now as I'm doing this. Because the formula is so, I don't know, like slippery, they don't actually like mix well together. I think what I'll do is keep this Heavenly one because if I'm going to use either of them, it's going to be this one. And then I think I'm going to gift this one. This one's really, really white. This is like a Teresa is Dead kind of highlighter. So yeah, I'm going to gift this one. All right. Oh, Hindash. These are stupendous. Look at these beautiful baked gel powders. So Peak Heat, this one is a little bit deep for me. This Doll Dynasty, this is the one that I love. This formula, stunning, absolutely stunning. So metallic, buildable. It blends out like a dream, just gorgeous. Now this is the only shade that I use, this Doll Dynasty. This one's too deep, this one's too light, but I'm gonna hold on to all of them because I just love them. I just love them. I think, who knows, maybe I'll need to use them at some point. Okay, Bobbi Brown. I use this, I think is Peach Glow. I used quite a bit, and then Quartz Glow, they actually sent to me, and I was like, oh, this shade is really nice. I never reach for these. Never ever reach for these, but these are that baked. Oh God, I'm gonna swatch this, and I'm gonna change my mind, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna change my mind. Look how pretty that is. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to those. I'm gonna hold on to those. Okay, the ABH Glow Seeker highlighter in Sun Idol. I think this was supposed to be, oh boy, this was supposed to be a dupe for that limited edition collab that they did with Amrezy. And where has she been? Is she still around? Anyway, this was supposed to be, I think it's pretty much the same, but I don't know. I just, for some reason, I liked the Amrezy better. I think it wasn't quite as gold. It was a little bit more of like a white gold. I don't know. You guys let me know down below in the comment section. Am I remembering that correctly? But I remember when like we saw teasers of this, everyone was like, oh my God, finally they're coming back out with the Amrezy. And it seemed like it was exactly 5 years after they did the collab, but it wasn't exactly the same. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I feel like it wasn't exactly the same. So I think I'm gonna gift this one. It's very pretty, but it's a little bit too gold for me. And then, oh, these are always so tough. Now I love these Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate, but I'm pretty sure these are gonna be discontinued soon, but I'm gonna hold on to them because I think they're really pretty. They still work. I actually just used this the other day. Still worth. I haven't used this in a while, but I love it. I absolutely love it. So this one is Peach Light, and then this one is Mood Light, the OG. So I'm gonna hold on to these. And then, oh boy, I don't think, God, I'm not doing really good in this drawer, am I? But I am not gonna get rid of any of my Clé de Peau. These are probably getting on their years, but they're still pretty good. And they redid this whole line. This was probably 2 years ago. And yeah, I just love them. That one is probably my favorite. This one is great too. This one is nice too. This one is nice too. This one has a really pretty like peach tone to it. That one has a nice bronzy tone. This one is a great just like straight up highlighter for me. But these powders are really satiny bright. And then this one is definitely very, very light, but I just, yeah, I love these highlighters. They used to be very subtle, and they used to be my go-to highlighter when I was looking for just a very, very subtle kind of highlight. But since they redid them, they're super shiny, super metallic, and now I think of them, you know, like when I want something really bright, I think of these Clé de Peau highlighters. So anyway, this one is Twilight's Glow. Yeah, this one's very cool toned. Sorry, I was looking at this thinking this was like a limited edition one, but it's not. And then they did come out with this one. I think this was the last holiday. This one is Dawn of Destiny. And look at this. Isn't that pretty? I don't know why I look at this and I think of gum, like chewing gum. Maybe it's that blue. I don't know. Anyway, I'm holding on to all of these. They're just absolutely beautiful. I don't know where this brush went. I'm always losing the brushes because I never use them, but anyway, I'm holding on to all of these. All right, we've got this Chantecaille. This is not going anywhere. Their limited edition products are so good, but they're kind of turning into Chanel, where if you don't get it, they're gone. They don't really come back. And then they'll make like similar ones, but it's not the same. But yeah, if you want something from one of their limited edition collections, just get it. These are old from Tom Ford. It was so good. I really love these. These had such a beautiful, beautiful shine to them. Look at that. So smooth. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to these too. There's something about highlighters. A lot of my other categories, I feel like if I'm not gonna use them, if I don't need them for, video, if they're too old, I just kind of get rid of them. But there's something about highlighters. I like to, I don't know, collect them or just hoard them like a weirdo. So yeah, I'm gonna hold on to those. This one is very old. Oh wow, it still feels great. Wow. So this is La Bouche Rouge, and they came out with lipsticks first. Fell in love with them. They had the leather, case, and then they came out with like eyeshadows, cheek products. They had brushes. I'm not exactly sure what happened to them because I feel like Barney's was the only big retailer that carried a lot of these really fantastic, like niche brands. And then once Barney's went away, I don't know. It's like I kind of lost track of all these brands. So I'm not even sure if this brand is still around. Maybe they have their own website. Maybe they're only sold in Europe or something. But their products were really nice. I like their eyeshadows too. Came in a compact just like this. Their bronze was really nice. And their lipsticks were great too. So I think I'm going to hold on to this for a little bit longer because that still looks really, really nice. Okay, we've got Cookie from Benefit. This one is really bright. Really, really bright. And they just sent this to me, so I'm going to hold on to this. And then, this Glow La La from Benefit. I didn't really like this. The formula was kind of weird. I think it's like kind of meant to be a cream to powder, but it just ended up kind of being like a chunky powder. Yeah, that I don't think really works, so I'm going to gift this. And then I've got all of these from Westman Atelier, and I don't know if these are still good. So this is Peau de Santé, and these are their super loaded tinted highlights, and they're like kind of like blush toppers, but they're really, really pretty. I kind of just laying it down on my cheek all over and then putting powder products on top. So that's Peau de Santé. This one is Peau de Rosé. These still good? Yep, these are still good. Peau de Rosé. And then this one I think is Peau de Pêche, the original. Yep, this one is my most used for sure. It has kind of like a peachy warmth to it. And then this is Peau de Soleil. Peau de Soleil. This is the bronzy one. That color looks weird. Still looks pretty good. Yeah, and these don't smell weird. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to those. And then I've got this Natasha Denona Golden Highlighter Trio. And it's very pretty. It's very, very pretty. I like this pearl. This is the one that works the best for me. Look how smooth that is. Very pretty. So I'm gonna hold on to this too. Wow, I did not do a great job. I got rid of some, but not a lot. So let's put everything back that I'm keeping and let's see if I have any extra room, because you saw before I started doing this, like this was packed full. Okay, so I got rid of this many. This looks weird to me. I feel like I wanted to keep the Tom Ford together, but maybe I can put this elsewhere. I was trying to keep all of the square packaging together and then all of the round packaging together. Yeah, we can do that. Should I move some of these over now? I could. I've got this round Ilia. I've got this round Sarah Creole. And I've got some of these square Pradas. I don't think this, oh, maybe, let me move this back. Move this all the way back. I've got that number 1 I need to look for. Oh, and then I've got the Chantecaille, which I can put right in the front here. Oh, great. Great, great, great. Oh, looking good. Oops, I forgot one. Got my Natasha Denona. I'll put it over here where the compacts are a little bit smaller. I'll do this. Yeah. All right, I'm just jumping down to the drawer that's underneath the drawer that we were just in because these 2 drawers are empty. So I've only got a few face palettes left in this drawer. I've got a lot more underneath. But I remember really being pretty strict last year when I did this. So this Louboutin, I really, really love baked gel powders, 2 blushes and a highlight. So I'm gonna hold on to this. It's also refillable. Yeah, you can like punch it out with a pin there. So I'm gonna hold on to that. And then what have we got here? Oh, we've got another face palette. I don't know why I have this separated from the one that's up here. Maybe because these are all highlights and this one felt like more of a face palette. I don't know. I think I'm gonna move this up here to this other drawer. And also I dropped this palette and can you hear? There's like a plastic that cracked inside and it's like rolling around in there. Anyway, I'm gonna move this over here. And then this one, I think this is the face palette, yeah, with the stripes. I love this. This one is great, great, great. I traveled with this quite a bit and then it cracked. So then I stopped traveling with it because I was like, I don't want it to crack any further. So anyway, this is the Le Beige Light Coral. And I remember this kept selling out. Oh my God, it was so frustrating. This kept selling out. And I think finally people could get their hands on it. But anyway, I'm gonna hold on to that. This Addiction Tokyo, this is really pretty. But I think I'm going to gift this because they're not available in the States. You know, easily they're not available in the States. And, ooh, and then I've got the Charlotte Tilbury, the Nudegasm face palette. I do love this face palette. And I was so glad when they came back out with these. So, love that. These are baked gel powders also. Really nice. All right, and I've got one last Tom Ford face palette because I was like starting to hoard these and collect them and they were so old and I mean, they're never coming back. So I just held on to this one because it was the newest out of all of the ones that I had. This one is Basque, but oh my God, do you remember, was it the Afternooner? I think that was not the first one they came out with, but the first one that had the 3 stripes. Oh, that was so good. It actually reminded me of, or I should say the Chanel reminded me of that one. It had like very similar shades. Anyway, I'm gonna hold on to this because this is my last big Tom Ford compact, and I really don't think they're coming back out with these. I hope they do. If anyone that works there is listening, I hope you do. These were a thing. These really had a moment, what, like 7 years ago? Ugh, it's like everyone wants to get their hands on these. Anyway, I'll hold on to that. And yeah, I said this drawer is pretty empty, so I've got more face palettes right underneath here, and I'm hoping I can combine because this drawer is like packed full. Okie dokie. All right. All right. So this one is actually a replacement. So this is the Kjaer Weis, the Cheek Collective. And the first one I had, the first one I had already gone off because these are cream products. I had it for a long time, but these are replacements. So this is fairly new, and I'm actually missing the highlighter in here. But I really like taking this when I travel. It's really flat, it's super light, and you have like all of your cheek products here, and I happen to like, you know, really like cream cheek products. And the Kjaer Weis cream blush is magnifique. So I'm gonna hold on to this. And then I really don't know what to do with all of these Hourglass palettes. I've already gotten rid of like very old ones. Look, the elephant. I feel like I can't get rid of these. The jellyfish. So cute. The leopard. I really love these. And then the snake, the lotus, the third eye. The dragon, butterfly, yeah, and the deer. And I only have one from this year. And I know they came out with like 3 or 4. But yeah, I just have this one, which is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I haven't even gotten a chance to use this that much. So yeah, I'm definitely going to hold on to this one. I wonder if I should get rid of some of these older ones. I really, really don't want to. But there are ones, like I think this leopard is for deeper skin tones. Am I remembering that? Yeah. Maybe a little bit deeper skin tone, but there's still plenty that I feel like I can use in here. Probably the bronzer I can't use. The jellyfish is really gorgeous. The elephant, I remember, is I think like one of my favorites. Yeah, this one is so great. And then the tiger. This one I think was really deep, yeah. So I guess if I can declutter any of them, it would be this one. Look at that packaging. Oh, I love the tiger. You know what? Let me save the Hourglass for last because, yeah, I guess maybe it'll depend on how much I can get rid of and see if they can all fit in this upper drawer here. Okay, so I've got, the Jones Road, the Cheek palette. I think I'm either gonna gift this or toss this. It's a little grubby, and this one actually looks really dry. I think I'm gonna toss this. And then, ooh, I love these Ilia face palettes. So these were limited edition last year, and they came back out with them, and they're soft blurring baked blushes that I love. It's basically the same formula as the products in here. So I have the light, and then this is the medium. So when I got the light, fell in love with this, I was like, I'm getting the medium, which is basically like the warmer version of this. A little bit deeper, but just kind of warmer shades. So anyway, I'm keeping these. These are gorgeous, really, really great. This halo from Smashbox, I am going to gift. Didn't get a chance to use this. Really pretty shades. These Dior palettes, I keep wanting to love these. I keep pulling them out, and I don't like them. They're too glittery, way too glittery. So I'm gonna gift these, because I'm sure someone out there would love them. These are getting on in their use. So this is from Mob Beauty, and these are all refillable. So I think I need to just pop these out and replace them. Oh, another Addiction Tokyo palette. I'm going to gift this. Oh, and I've got these great Suku face palettes. Oh my God, do you remember these? These were limited edition. They definitely don't have these anymore. I think I'll gift these. You know, I like kind of forgot about them. They're absolutely gorgeous, but yeah, they don't make them anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna gift these. Oh, this Kevin Kwan. This is an excellent, excellent face palette. Yeah, you really have everything. Contour, bronzer, blush, highlights, some setting powders. This is a really good one. I'm gonna hold on to this one. This Armani, I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to give up because look how pretty this is. And this is definitely getting on. This is probably 4 years old at this point. But the powders, like it wasn't just a pretty palette. It wasn't just a pretty face. It actually worked out really, really well. And this isn't just like overspray. Like the products actually go down. And this is a really beautiful blush. This is a great highlighter. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this. It's just beautiful, isn't it? Oh, the Glam face palette. I really like this face palette. I like these eyeshadows. I like these products. I never really use it though. Maybe it's time for me to gift it before it goes bad, right? Yeah, let me gift this. And then, oh, I've got this Fluorosis. This is a great face palette. This contour powder is fantastic. It looks like it's changing color though. Or maybe I mixed in some of the products. But this is a great like metallic highlighter, blush, contour, and this is a great like finishing or setting powder. This tone is just perfect. It's like just cool enough, you know? It doesn't get too gray, so it looks very natural. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this. Then, okay, I do not like this YSL palette. I don't think the products are that good. They're kind of dry, was not a fan, but I love, I love this compact. So stupid. I'm gonna put this in a maybe right now. And then I've got super old Natasha Denona 5-pan eyeshadow palettes. I like popped them out and put them in this Makeup Forever magnetic case. But I got these the very first time I went to IMATS, and Beautylish had a booth and I got them there. So this was, I think before I even moved to Vegas. So I think these are like 10 something years old. So I need to just toss them. I need to toss them. I'm gonna keep this, but I'm gonna toss out these eyeshadows. I was like kind of holding on to this, I don't know, for like, I don't know, nostalgia purposes. I don't know why. Anyway, I need to just toss those. Ooh, the Lightwork Volume 3 from Danessa Myricks. This is, I don't have anything like this. Nothing. You know me. I have pretty bland, conservative makeup, but this is so pretty. I think I'll hold on to this because I don't have anything like it. And then I also have the Lightwork. It's basically like a highlight palette. Do you remember when these were like so much more popular? I remember having a bunch from like indie makeup brands and they were so bright and so smooth and creamy, the formulas, but yeah, they just don't make it like this anymore. Anyway, I'll hold on to this also. Then I've got some of, oh, this is old too, so I'm gonna pop these out and keep the case. And then, yeah, I kind of got rid of all of my Pat McGrath blushes because I had these face palettes that pretty much had all the blushes that I wanted in them. So let's see, this one, yeah, I really like these two blushes. The highlight is really nice. Yeah, so I guess I'll hold on to these. These are powder products. I think they're still good. So hold on to these. And yeah, the only two I didn't show you, this is the Unlocked. This is, I think, Hourglass's very best face palette ever created. Discontinued, they came back with it once, which is where this is from because the one that I had previous to this was so grubby looking and I tossed it because I was like, it's too old. They discontinued it, whatever. But anyway, they came back with it. I got it. I'm holding on to this now. And then this was their blush palette. So this had blush and highlighters, but no bronzers. And this I remember was only available on their site. And I really liked it. I like went in hard with this blush and this highlight for a while. Like it was just sitting on my vanity. Anyway, I'm gonna hold on to these because I think I think I got rid of enough so that maybe we can move them all up into this drawer. Let's see. Okay, the only palettes that don't fit well are these Danessa Meyers because they're so big. So, well, let me see actually. If I spread these out, like the problem is if I try and squeeze them in the back there. Let me see, let me see. Put it here like this. Yeah, this has to lean a little bit. Okay, maybe this just has to go. These just have to go someplace else. Maybe what I'll do is put them up in this weird drawer with the like YSL highlighters. Okay, I actually put it in the drawer with the liquid and cream highlighters because yeah, the whole back was empty, so I just had it laying on top of the organizer. Okay, and then I'm just gonna have to deal with these empty palettes once I dump everything out. But once I dump all the products out, I'm gonna put these in a drawer that I have that's just full of refillable packaging that's empty right now. Okay, now I've got this random drawer because this one is empty, this one over here is empty. I really have to like consolidate and figure my shit out, but this is full of cream eyeshadow pencils. Look at that. This is so crazy. So crazy. And I know these definitely, probably out of all the things that I own, I feel like these go bad the fastest because they dry out. Like the product itself may not even be so bad, but they dry out and then they crack off. Anyway, I definitely have to get rid of most of these. You can see Laura Mercier, they're so amazing with their PR. I mean, like so amazing. But they have sent me these caviar eyeshadow sticks over and over again, and I actually meant to give some of these to Laura when she was here. I gave her some smaller ones. I think I'm gonna send these to her because, yeah, I just have too many. All of these are good, too, because they just sent me all of these. So I think I'm going to take all of these that are in the boxes. Look at all these. I think I probably have doubles, too. Maybe I'll take out the doubles. I'm going to keep all of these because these are the ones that were just sent to me in that really pretty box. Do you guys remember that? That's not Laura Mercier. That really pretty, it was like a long box. That's all of these, but they had just sent me all of these boxed. So let me get all of these boxed ones out of here. These are all the shades, and then those are doubles. So I think what I'll do, I know Laura would kill me if I sent all of these to her. She'd be so upset. So I'm going to donate these, and then I will send these to her. I think she would actually like all of these shades too. Okay, now back to this drawer. So these are all, like I said, these were just sent to me. All relatively new and fresh, so hold on to these. These Hourglass ones, they sent me when they came out. These are too old, so I'm going to toss these. More Laura Mercier. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to all those. This Billion Dollar Brow Shimmer Eyeshadow Stick. I'm going to toss that one. Oh my gosh, these from Sisley. Okay, still pretty good. Oh yeah, these are pretty. I gotta use these. Ooh, that one's really pretty, huh? Okay, these are still good. I do remember them sending me a bunch, maybe not this past summer, but the summer before, so maybe that's why these are still fresh. Okay, I'll hold on to those. And then, oh my God, I've got all these Bobbi Brown ones. Okay, so Jones Road eyeshadow stick. I'm going to donate this since it's not open. Another Laura Mercier that I am going to donate. These from Smashbox. I really like these shades. Look at that shade. And these actually go on really smoothly. Okay, I'm going to hold on to these. I have to remember to use these. All of these from Bobbi Brown. Oh, there's another Smashbox. Let me hold on to that one. So, Oh, I've got these from Victoria Beckham too. Wow, I totally forgot about these. Well, these are still pretty good. Let's see, that was pecan. This one is so pretty. Which one is this one? Bottle green. Why do I feel like I have no recollection of these? I'm telling you, you guys, perimenopause is a bitch. Oh, beautiful. Okay, well, holding on to these. All of these, the rest of these are Bobbi Brown, and they actually have not sent me these in a long time. I wonder if I need to just get rid of all these, because these are old. I think I'm gonna go ahead and gift all of these because I don't even think I got around to wearing them. So yeah, I'm gonna gift all of these, see if any of my friends want them. All right, let me put back the ones that I'm keeping. Okay, those are all the sticks that I'm keeping. Wow, I definitely culled back more than half. And between the Laura Mercier and the Bobbi Brown, because I feel like people are always drawing comparisons between the two of them, I like them both a lot. It's just I know that these Laura Mercier are much newer than any of those Bobbi Browns, so it just feels better to keep these and to gift those before they really go bad. So yeah, I'm happy with this. Okay, I've got this random drawer of face mists that I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forgot about. It's all the way at the bottom of this drawer. And I remember throwing like sprays in here. Like look at these Urban Decay ones. They don't even make these anymore, right? Isn't there all that controversy with their all-nighter spray? Like they came out with their own, but it was Scandinavia. Anyway, I'm gonna toss these. They're definitely getting on. This one's getting on. This Beauty Elixir from Caudalie. This one I think I just threw in here. This one from Chantecaille. Let's see. This one I think is old. I mean, do these go bad? They're in a bottle. Blue light filter. This one, I don't know. I felt lukewarm about, so I'm gonna toss this. This is very old. My God, coconut? Yeah, I'm gonna toss this. And then the orange flower water. Oh my God, I love this La Mer mist. I have to put these all on my vanity. This was fine. This is very old. I'm gonna toss this, but I'm gonna keep my Chantecaille and my La Mer. So I'm gonna keep these four. This one is old though, I gotta say. This orange flower one. They sent this to me, I think maybe like 3 summers ago. I don't know, is that too old? I'll hold on to it. It's in a sealed bottle, right? And then this other drawer all the way down here, these are just like collector's items. They don't exist anymore. Here's the Amrezy. They don't exist anymore. I just love the packaging, or I'm keeping it for one reason or another. I don't really know. There's like no rhyme or reason. You know, I definitely have gotten rid of plenty of, you know, limited edition, very special packaging or whatever. But these I just felt like keeping. Like I love the Desgrenais Chantecaille collab. I love that. This little loose eyeshadow. This was a Charlotte Olympia and MAC collab. And I got this when I was still living in New York. So this is probably 11 years old, 11 or 12 years old. But yeah, keeping that. So anyway, just kind of like a random smattering of collector's pieces, if you will. And then this is my backup drawer. So this is stuff that maybe companies have sent me, and yeah, and I just wanted to hold on to. And they're products that I use a lot of, like the Sarah Creel Face Flex, like the Dior Forever Skin Contour. These are ones, oh not this, the Clear Brow Gel. I always buy these when they're on sale because this is what I use to tame my hair. But like a lot of mascaras I hold on to, you know, because those go bad very quickly. Addiction Tokyo. I think I could probably clean this out. Oh my God. This ultra length mascara from Tom Ford. Look at this. Oh my God, I even have a Westminster. What is this? Oh, and I Want You mascara. Yeah, this came in like a little gift set. I'm not even the biggest fan of this mascara. I need to gift this. I love this eye gel. I do love Tom Ford mascara. The Beauty Pie. I'm never gonna get through all of this mascara. Let me actually gift some of these. Do you guys remember this Soleil Mascara, this was the Lash Raise mascara. I love this mascara. Love it. And they discontinued it. But yeah, let me give some of these mascaras away. I'm never going to use all of these. Airbrow, I'm not going to use. This was, I think, a limited edition color. Addiction Tokyo, the Sparkle Mascara. This I did not like at all. I don't even think I want to gift it because the sparkle gets in your eyes and it's not fun. So I'm going to toss that. RMS. Oh, I've never tried an RMS mascara. I need to try that. Oh, here's an I Want You mascara. I'm going to gift that. I don't like them. Is this another sparkle mascara? No, this is just a regular mascara. I'll hold on to that. The Badass mascara. This was really good too. I've got a roller lash that I love. I do like the Swede mascaras. Yes, this is just like my random backup drawer. Oh, this is a stick concealer, a stick foundation. The stick foundation from Westman Atelier. The Tom Ford Fiber Brow Gel. This should go into a museum. God, this was so good. I'm still so pissed that that's gone. All right, yeah, so just some random backup makeup. Okay guys, normally I would jump over and do like eyeshadows from here, but I feel a little bit more urgency towards the lipsticks. And so I'm gonna be, yeah, just focusing on lip products for the rest of this declutter. And then for part 3, I'm gonna focus on eyeshadows and liners and mascaras and all of that kind of stuff. And I think part 3 is gonna have to happen in the new year. So definitely keep an eye out for that. But yeah, so I just finished up with face palettes. Sorry, this is like the next day because I cannot do this all in one day. I am too old for that. So yeah, I just finished up with face palettes. So now let's do lips. I know so many of these are just too old, like my Lisa Eldridge. These are just too old. They're too old. I love them. I love them so much, but they're at least a couple years old. They're lip gloss, and these just need to be tossed out. And I know these like Summer Fridays. I actually tried a couple of these the other day, and I was like, these have gone off, so I need to get rid of those. These Hermes ones I love, but these are too old. So anyway, this is gonna be really brutal. And I'm sorry, you can't see what's over here, but I've got some more over here. I can't fit the camera right in front of the drawer if I'm gonna be sitting here too. So I apologize. Anyway, we'll get to all of it. But yeah, I am gonna toss all of these Lisa Eldridge, which I hate to do, but like I said, they're just too old at this point. So these are gonna go in the garbage. These Summer Fridays are, you know what I'm realizing? Some of these are newer and some of them are older. So they came out with newer shades and those were sent to me more recently. So I just have to figure out which ones are the newer ones and toss out the older ones. This one was not smelling good. Blush Dreams. I probably use this one the most too. Maybe that's why. Yeah, that smells a little funky. So I'm gonna toss this. Soft Mauve. Yeah, I'm gonna toss this. Pink Cloud was okay, and then Rosewood Nights. Is that this one? Yeah, these smell, these don't have that like lipstick smell bad, where it smells kind of like old Play-Doh. It smells more like, almost like alcohol. It's actually, it's unusual. So anyway, I'm gonna toss this one. And these 3 are the new ones. I guess I don't have all 4 of the new ones. And then this is one of the older ones, but these were all okay. So I'm gonna hold on to these. These RMS ones, I really enjoy. I feel like I got these just this past year. So I'm gonna hold on to these. Let me just, in case, let's do a sniff here. Yeah, these still smell good. So I'll hold on to those. And then these Violet FR, these aren't really my, like my cup of tea. I think they're really cool, these lip nectars. They're hydrating lip stains, but they're just, I don't know, like a product I never really reach for. I just prefer like kind of a straight up tinted gloss or oil or something. These are relatively new, so maybe I'll keep one, you know, for like doing looks and videos and stuff, and I think I will, yeah, I think I will toss these. Westman Atelier, these are old. These are old, but I just used, not this one, hold on, what did I just use? I just used this one. I think this was Nana, and it was okay. I was actually surprised that it was okay. Yeah, it still smells okay. So I guess I'll hold on to these. I do really like these squeaky clean lip balms. This is a little bit newer. This is Nectar. And then this one is also a little bit newer. I think these came in like sets or something. They have these special caps. So I'll hold on to those. I'll also hold on to these Clé de Peau lip balms. These are really good, relatively new. Okay, these Tom Ford. I really enjoy this, but I think I'm gonna get rid of this. Just don't use it. I'm gonna toss these Sicily ones because these are definitely getting on in their years, these Sicily glosses. So I'm gonna toss these. This Valentino, also getting on in its years. I'm gonna toss this. Sicily I'm gonna toss. And then these Say ones, they came out with these shimmer shades. So I'm gonna keep this one. This is another shimmer shade. And then I'm going to toss these older ones. Yeah, I'm gonna toss these older ones because I've had them for a while. I really love these, but they're just too old. These are new Dior that I just got for the holidays. So I'm gonna hold on to that. Let's see, for Chantecaille, this is one of the newer ones. It has the doe foot. This has the doe foot. This has the brush, so I'm gonna toss this. Actually, I think I let Laura use this and she said it seemed okay, but this is older. It's got the older packaging, so I'm just gonna go ahead and toss it. This Addiction, oh, this is such a cool lip product. It's like a stain, but it has an oily feeling and it's like long wearing, but it feels like super comfortable. But it's hard to get this in the States. It's really hard. You know, I'm just gonna let it go. I look at this sea of lip products and I just have to be ruthless. This, I've actually used, I don't know why I put it back into the box here. So I'm gonna hold on to this. I think they sent this to me over the summer. These City Lights, these are definitely getting on. City Lights, what did I say? These are City Lips. My God, I used to live in Long Island City in New York, and there's a huge, like the original tall skyscraper building there is the City Lights. Anyway, these are the City Lips. They're too old. I'm gonna toss these. This is also too old from Hourglass. I'm gonna toss this. These are definitely getting on, but Chanel makeup lasts a while, so let's see. I do really like these lip products. Still smells okay. These are the Rouge Allure Lac. Yeah, these are okay. I don't even think they have these shades anymore because they were part of, I believe, a holiday collection. But I really like them. This one's Inflexible, and this one is Golden Beige. I'm gonna keep these. I really, really like these. These are from last year's Dior holiday collection. I love these, so I'm gonna hold on to those. This I just purchased, I feel like this past year. I'm gonna hold on to that. It's one of the Dior glosses. I've got all these lip oils from Dior. They were kind enough in sending me some. I think these two I purchased, these they sent to me. So I'm just gonna hold on to these. They are not that old. The Clarins, these are also relatively new. I have so many of these lip oils. You know what, I'm gonna keep this little one in case I wanna travel with it. I think that's gonna be really handy. But I'm gonna go ahead and toss this. Oh, more of these Guerlain Kiss Kiss. Let's see, I've got Honey Glow and Poppy Glow. And this one is, oh, this one's Honey Glow. Maybe it's this one I was thinking of. All right, I'm gonna hold on to these. I'm gonna put this one back in the box and donate it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not even gonna try and open it up because then, you know, it's gonna start to go bad at that point. Surratt glosses. I've got Au Naturel and Nudité. I know these are not my originals, otherwise they would be like 8 or 9 years old. I think Surratt sent these to me, but I think that was also quite a long time ago. Let's see. Still smells okay. All right, I'm gonna hold on to these. These are so great. Nudité is so good. I've got to pull these back out. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? So I'm sitting on the floor here, and it's really, like, this drawer is really high and it's killing my shoulders. So I'm gonna take this out. Oop. And we're gonna go through it while it's on my lap. Hold on, I need to adjust the camera. Okay, I think you guys can see okay. All right, the Armani Prism, what are these? Prism glosses. I'm keeping these. You guys know how much I love these. So I'm keeping these. I'm keeping the Rare Beauty. Oops, the Rare Beauty. I really, really love these. They're so pretty on the lips. I'm keeping my Chanel. You guys know. Love, love, love. Oh, here's another Chanel. And then, oh, Lisa Eldridge. Oh, this Chanel I'm gonna keep. This is one of those long-wearing duos. So, oh, I really like this too. Damn, so many good lip products. Oh, I really like this too. This was like the rose lip oil. Let's see if this is still good. Yeah, still has that slight rose scent. I'm gonna keep this. I like this. I like the packaging, everything. I think everything else in this drawer I'm just gonna toss. I've got Beauty Pie glosses. Love them, but I have so many others. This Bobbi Brown is nice, but I have so many others. Beauty Pie. These Kure Weiss I think are just way too old. But these are quote unquote refillable, so I'm gonna hold on to these caps, yeah, and toss these. Yeah, this is too old. This Jillian Dempsey is also nice. I never use it, I toss that. Okay, and then I've got these Milk Makeup Balm Aids. These are relatively new and I like them, so I'm gonna hold on to at least that one. I think I may have already gifted some of the other ones. Let's see. Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm is so great. The Tower 28 Lip Softy is so great. This, well, the packaging is old, so that's, do you see that? That's so weird. I'm gonna toss that. I love these Plasma Lip Compounds from U Beauty, but they don't stay good for a super long time. I would say like, I don't know, 6 months. What does it say on the back? 12 months. Okay, 12 months. But yeah, I had like a bunch of these and they all went off. So anyway, these I haven't even used yet because I think I have one in my handbag. It's one of the tinted ones. So I'll hold on to that for a little bit. I've got the Summer Fridays iced coffee one. I have the Summer Fridays, another, oh, hot cocoa. The Road. Ooh, something leaked. Gross. Oh, it was one of these. The Peptide Lip Tints. I really like these. I have too much. I'm gonna toss these. This Natasha Denona Tinted Lip Mask. This was really nice. I never reach for it. I'm gonna toss it. I'm gonna toss this one too, because this came the same time as the other small one. These Farah Hamidi lip, what are these called? I want to call them lip suedes, but that's Westman Atelier. These are the Essential Lip Compacts. She sent these to me, I want to say last holiday season. Has it been that long already? I love that shade. This, I need to use this maybe for this season, this Mishmas season. And this shade's a little bit deeper than that. I'm gonna hold on to these, they're not that old. I just used this one recently, so I'm gonna hold on to these. This is too old, the True Botanicals lip treatment. I'm gonna toss that. This Jones Road, I'm not the biggest fan of. It's a little bit hard, so I'm gonna toss that. This from Augustinus Bader. This was a collaboration with Sofia Coppola, and you can see it's like separating on the top. This is definitely way too old, so I'm gonna toss that. Oh, this from Mary Phillips is relatively new, so I'm gonna hold on to this. Jones Road. Oh, this one I liked. This one was, I thought, more emollient than that other one that looks like a chapstick. The lip tint. I'll hold on to this. I haven't been really like reached for this, but I'll hold on to this. Oh, and I have this one too. Oh, my goodness. This one is Nude Mauve. Yeah, these colors are very me, so I'm gonna hold on to these. Wow, this cap is really tight. Holy smokes. Okay. Oh, I love this from Bare Minerals. This is old though. I'm gonna toss this, but this was such a nice, like, ever so slightly kind of like frosty lip moisturizer. Oh my god, so good, but no, I'm gonna toss that. And then I've got the Revi Beauty ones. I just used, I think it's actually still at my filming area, Poppy, which is a nice bright peach, and I liked it, but I think I'm going to keep Lily and Dahlia, and then, yeah, I haven't even used these, so I'm gonna donate. Oh, this one I used. Okay, let me hold on to that. Let me donate the ones I haven't used. Oh, this one I look like I've used. This, yeah, that looks used. And this is definitely used. Okay, so this one, Tulip, is the one that I haven't used. So I'm gonna go ahead and donate this. So that's it for this tray. I'm gonna put everything back. Okay, gosh, I feel like I have a really strong color theme going on in this tray. Oh, I have some other loose products in here. Oh, here's the U Beauty. I'm gonna hold on to this. And let's see. I think this Givenchy I'm gonna toss. I used it a couple times, it's okay. Don't really reach for it. The NARS, I think is just getting on. It's too old. These are, I can't read the sticker. It's too small, but it's these guys. Nice like tint. I really like these, but they're too old. So I'm gonna toss this. And then this from Tatcha, this Kissu lip tint is way old. I got this at least a couple years ago. So I'm gonna toss that. And then this Suku, I'm gonna keep. This is not that old. And this is one of those refillable guys. Suku does not have the product name on here. Sorry, I don't know what this is called, but they don't have many like skinny lipsticks. So anyway, I'm gonna keep this. And then this from Rouge, R-O-U-J-E. This was like a lip palette. This is super old. I'm gonna toss this. And then, oh my gosh. This is an essential lip refill for Farah Homidi's Essential Lip Compact, so I'm gonna hold on to all of those. This, you guys, do you remember this? I got this as a backup, still in the box. Do you remember this? Oh my god, this plastic is even dirty. But this turned into like the prettiest peach with like a gold shimmer. Oh my god, I'm holding on to this. It hasn't been opened. Hopefully it's still good, but this is, I mean, years old at this point. So kind of like a collector's item. So I'm gonna hold on to this. And yeah, that is it for this drawer. So let me just put this tray back. Okay, and we're gonna go to the drawer underneath it. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take the tray out and we're gonna go through this tray because I'm fairly certain most of these have to be thrown out. So all of these Lisa Eldridge, I think are too old, except for these guys. I think these came out, I don't know, not this past year, maybe last year at some point, but these are the skinnier ones. So here's one of her regular lipsticks. I can't remember the names, I'm sorry guys, but this is, yeah, and I can't read it, it's too small. So I'm gonna hold on to these, but all of these are just too old. So I'm going to toss these. I'm sorry, Lisa, I'm sorry, but I'm definitely gonna keep her other ones, the creamy lipsticks in that refillable packaging. Yeah, I'm gonna keep those. But these Yeah, just way too old. These lipsticks are from Make Beauty, and they're these really slim lipsticks, and they are super highly pigmented, and I really, really like them. I mean, look at that. Like, amazing. Oh, that smells a little weird. Let me try another one. It smells okay. I really like these. This one was Atmospheric. This shade, my favorite. Yeah, these are okay. All right, I'm gonna keep these from Make Beauty. And then I've got these guys from Christian Dior, which I really liked, but these are old. Yeah, these are old as hell. Are these refillable? No, I don't think so. So I think I'm gonna toss these. And again, I'm sorry, I don't remember like the names of these, but skinny, highly pigmented, but I'm gonna toss these, too old. I'm gonna toss these refills. So I've had these for a very, very long time. I love these. These are like the So with like 4 O's lipsticks. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the cases, but I'm gonna toss, look at this color, this was so good. I'm gonna toss these refills. And then this guy, I love, 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 love. This is probably bad though. Yeah, it's not even swatching quite right. And that smells funky. Is this refillable? No. Okay, I'm gonna toss this. These from Bobbi Brown I'm gonna toss. These are old. The Luxe Defining Lipstick. I have Romantic and First Edition. First Edition I remember wearing a lot. Nice pretty nude pink, but these are old. I'm gonna toss these. And these Hourglass lippies. This one is Rise, this one is Sense. I think, did I get these last year? Let's see. I'm gonna toss these. I think they're a little bit old. Alrighty. Okay, these Dior lipsticks I don't like. I've talked about how much I don't like them. The fragrance is much too strong, but they are relatively new. They're just grubby. Wow, I'm a mess. They're just grubby, so I'm gonna gift these, see if anyone wants them. I know for lip products, that's kind of gross, but we'll see. Some people just, you know, they wipe the top off and they're good with that. So anyway, I'll see if any of my friends want these. All right, now, oh my gosh, we've got this Prada. This is one of those lip glows. I actually, like, I love that yellow one, the banana one. I think maybe that was more of a balm, but look at how soft this bullet is. It's so weird, and it wasn't my favorite. Like, it didn't do much of anything. There wasn't a lot of pigmentation, there wasn't a ton of moisturization. I mean, it was okay, but not my favorite. So I think I'm gonna toss this. Okay, and then, all right, we've got some of these Sisley lip twists. Now this one is fairly new, which was a replacement for the original one that I had. So I'm gonna hold on to this. I think these two are also fairly new. Yeah, this one 11 and then 24, which says it's new. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to these. This one, which is also one of my favorite orangey red shades, this one is very old. Yeah, I'm gonna toss this one. It's just too old. It's like 6 or 7 years old. Ridiculous. Okay, the Lip Glow Color Reviver Balm. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got this one. So stupid. So I had the lip glow oil in that lemon color. I left it when I was traveling. My friend was sending it back to me. And, oh no, actually I told him not to bother sending it to me. Like, it was just too much effort for just a lip oil. So anyway, I went out and I got this to see like if this would be a good replacement. This is the shade Citrus. It's okay. It's all right. These balms are okay. I find that they like pull my lips a little bit. I feel like this shade was the best. Almost like they're too dense. So I think I'm gonna hold on to this one, number 12, which I use the most, and I'm gonna toss these. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember these? I love these. These are the lip powers from Armani. Oh my god, so gross. I think these are just too old. These are probably, I don't know, I want to say like 4 or 5 years old, maybe 4 years old at this point. So I'm gonna just toss these. If I want them again, I'm just gonna get them again. But they look really kind of grody, like a little dried out and everything. So yeah, my god, these are so great though. Yeah, all of these colors were so good. One of my favorite lip formulas. All right, Ilia and Rhode. You know what? I don't like these. I'm going to toss these. They're a little bit drying. And the Ilia, these are relatively new. Lip Sketch Hydrating Crayon. I don't find them to be particularly hydrating. I feel like that's an overstatement. But I find them to be less drying than the Rhode. But I need to try them some more. So they just sent these to me maybe a few months ago, over the summer or something. So I'm going to hold on to these and try them. These Makeup by Mario lip glosses, these were sent to me. I don't even think I used them all. I think maybe I swatched them all. So I'm just gonna hold on to like the shades or shade that I would use. I'm gonna hold on to this one. These I'm going to gift because they're like barely used. This Farrah Homedy Soft Gloss Lip Plumping Oil in Palm. I really love this. I'm going to hold on to this. It's not that old. This Chantecaille in, oh my gosh, Gossamer, this lip sheer. Oh, I really liked this. It's so pretty. And do you see how emollient it is? Oh, it's so weird. This smells like like an old pencil. Yeah, I'm gonna toss this. This is too old. This I just picked up. Guerlain sent me this case and I didn't have an associated lipstick to go with it. So I just purchased this during the Sephora VIB sale. So I'm gonna hold on to that. And then I've got some Westman Atelier lip products. I think this is from the last holiday season. This is in, I believe, Petal. Oh, Fluffy, that's right, Fluffy. This one's a little bit more nude. I should actually see if these still smell good. What does that smell? This actually does not smell very good. I smell like that cocoa scent in there, but then, ew, it kind of smells like, fart. Okay, I'm gonna toss Fluffy. Oh my. Oh wow, that's so weird. And then this one is Je Rêve. Yeah, this does not smell good either. Okay. And then here is Le Rouge. Oh my god, how pretty. Nope, this doesn't smell good either. Okay, those are all going. All right, I'm gonna put the Farrah Homedy compacts in here, the refill, the Lisa Eldridge slim lipsticks, and I'm gonna put this back, and then I have a whole bunch in this drawer that are just sort of like free roaming. Let me just maybe move the camera so we can just go through those while they're in the drawer. Yeah, these guys right here. So, oh my gosh, I have so many more of these Milk Makeup Balm Aids because I really do like these, but there's no way I'm gonna get through all of them. So I am going to, what did I keep up here? Oh, I kept this, oh, sorry. I kept this like nude shade. So I'm just gonna keep the nude in this peach, this peachy color. I'm gonna gift the rest of these because I think at most I like maybe swatch these. And then I've got more Summer Fridays lip butter balms. I mean, I just have too many of these, so I'm gonna gift these because I don't think I even used these. Yeah. So this is in Pink Guava Poppy Birthday Cake. I'm gonna gift these. And then, oh, the Ulla Hendrickson, or Henriksen. I always say Hendrickson, and that's so wrong. Ulla Henriksen. I am gonna keep this one. I really like this one. I think I got this during like the spring VIB sale, possibly. I can't remember. Anyway, I'm gonna keep this. This lip glow butter I got from Dior. I can't remember when I got this. Anyway, I don't think it's that old. I'm gonna keep this one. The Wise Beauty. Did I like this? Oh, I really like these Mara ones. I'm gonna keep that. This one, I'm not gonna use. I'm gonna go ahead and gift that one. I really like this one. That's right. Sorry, I just tried it on. Very, very nice. It's like very silky and smooth. It's not sticky at all. So I'm gonna hold on to this one, but I see I have one in a box here. Oh, it's a deeper shade. I'm gonna just go ahead and donate this. Keep this. The Refi, I'm pretty sure I remember not liking this. This one was kind of sticky, so I'm actually gonna toss this. Let's see, the Ultraviolet was decent. The Mara was decent. It's just too many though. The Outset was decent. This I got while I was in New York this one time. I'm just gonna hold on to that. That's a nice basic one. Refi didn't like. Toss that. This Ampit from Michele's brand is real thick. Real thick. This is more like a lip mask. I should actually bring this upstairs and put it by my bedside. Because it's like, it's almost too much for even like lip prep. It's like really thick. These, I like these, but I have too many. I have too many. This one doesn't even look like I used it. Maybe I swatched this one? No, I used this one. Wow, that looks really clean. I'm gonna toss these. Did I use this one? Hold on. I'm gonna toss that Outset, and then this one. Oh, I liked this one too. Hold on. So this one is Sea Latte. Definitely have used that. I'm gonna keep that. And then this one is Nude Beach. This one I can gift. I feel like I just swatched that one. I'm gonna gift this one. And then this Ultraviolet has SPF 50, which is always really nice. Yeah, I liked this one too. Ooh, this one seems like it's dried out. Oh yeah, I'm gonna toss that. Oh, I've got some of the Suku, the skinny lipsticks. These are some refills, and I'm gonna toss them. The shade that I have in there is one that I would use. This one's a little too rusty for me. I'm not gonna use that. And then, yeah, this one it's not nude enough. It's a little bit too red. So I'm gonna toss that. These guys from Florasis, they're the tinted lip balm. Really nice. You can see how juicy they are. Really nice, but I never reach for them. So I'm going to donate this one. And this one I swatched, so I'm gonna gift this one. And then, let's see. These are too old from Hourglass. I'm gonna toss these. These from Surratt. Oh, here's another old one from Hourglass. I'm gonna toss. These from Surratt, I think they like re-upped me on some of these shades, but I know some of these are definitely old too. Oh, you know what? These are the new ones. These are the old ones, Heaven and Ladybug. So I'm gonna toss these, and then let's see if these are still good. They smell okay. This one was Fille Soie. This one is Heaven. Yeah, these smell okay. I'm gonna hold on to these. These are the Lip Slicks from Surratt. I really like them. The Victoria Beckham like tinted balms. These are the Posh balms. They sent these to me and I just didn't like them. They're really like, you can even see it. It like drags like my hand. They're really stiff, so I'm gonna toss these. And then I've got my Esom lip palette. This is the number 10 Nuance lip palette. I really like this lip palette. It's so pretty. This whole row here I used a lot, and then like this quadrant here. And then it was nice if you wanted to just like cool up a shade a little bit, you could throw in some of the purple, warm it up a little bit. This one's really nice, so I'm gonna hold on to this. And that's it for this drawer. I don't have anything in this drawer. And then we've got so many lipsticks, and many of them are, I think, too old. I'm gonna say they're too old, or I don't like, so let's go through all this. Okay, we're gonna start on this side of the drawer. These Makeup Forever Super Boost lip glosses I didn't like. They were very stringy on me, a little bit too sticky, so I'm gonna toss these. I think I'm gonna finally get rid of my Pat McGrath lipsticks. I was kind of holding on to them for nostalgia's sake. I really do love Pat McGrath. I also love this shade too. This was Divine Rose 2. And I liked this sort of like tinted formula, but anyway, they're too old. And I'm not sure what Pat McGrath is doing with her line. I actually haven't kept up with it. This is Intuition from Sarah Creole. I love this. It is so, so pretty. It's so comfortable on the lips. This definitely is not very old. So I'm gonna hold on to this. And then we've got a whole bunch of Hermes. Some of these, I know I went through last year because I had a ton more, but I know some of these are too old. Anyway, let's go through these. Oh, this is one of the sheer, like, tinted balms. This is, yeah, relatively new, so I'm gonna, relatively, not brand new, but I'm gonna hold on to that. Orange Boîte. This is too old. This is absolutely too old. I'm gonna toss that. Oh, here's another one of the sheer ones. I think this was the limited edition one. I think this was the past holiday, right? Yeah, I like this one. I'm gonna hold on to that. I have to remember to use those. I like those. This was, oh, Brilliant Poppy. Oh, I love this. This is way too old. I got this when it came out, so a gazillion years ago. That's too old. Let me think about that. Yeah, these all smell okay. Let's see, Beige Kalahari. This one I believe is old. Let's see. Ooh, this feels a little drier. Yeah, I'm gonna toss this one. I really like that shade though. This is the balm. Is it still balmy? Yeah, it's okay. That. And then Rouge H. Oh, what a pretty color. Let's see if this is still good. No, this smells funky. Gotta toss that. This Beige Ebloui. That sounds like I'm making fun of this word. I'm not. E-B-L-O-U-I. This is a great color too. No, it smells a little funky. A little funky. Beige Deux. Oh wow, this is such a yellowy beige. Oh, it has this gold tint to it, that's right. That smells okay. Okay. And then this one is Rose Ombre. Is that right? I don't smell anything. Okay, I'll hold on to this. And then this one is, ooh, Orange Neon. Oh, I love this color so much. And it's a matte, which you know is not always my thing. But look at that color. Oh. Don't think I smell anything. Try it over here. I think this is still okay. All right, I'll hold on to that one. Clean my hand before I get it all over my sweater cuff. Okay, all of these from Hung Van Gogh are brand new. So I'm gonna hold on to these. Let's see. Oh, I've got a Guerlain lipstick here. I'm going to, let me donate this, and I think I have a case for this in my refillables drawer. Oops, very loud. Oh my God, are these, I forgot, these Hermes cases refillable? They are, holy cow. Okay, I'm going to, I'm gonna keep all the look at all these cases. I'm so glad I opened this drawer. I'm so stupid. So stupid. Look at all these Hermes cases. Wow, I have such a problem. Okay, all right, back to, what was I doing? Oh, I was finding a case that I could donate. What do we think? I think I'll donate this black marble one. I think this is the first one that I got, but I still like these two a lot. So let's donate this guy with this. Should I remove this? I mean, I don't think this is more like sealed in here than it is in there, right? Yeah, let me just do this so they don't get like separated. Okay. Donate that. All right. Oh, crazy. Okay. Oh, here's my Prada Banana Balm. I love that. I'm gonna hold on to that. Oh, these lipsticks from Hindash, they are on the matter side, so I'm actually going to I'm gonna donate this one. I think I swatched this one. I'm gonna donate both of these because I don't think I touched either, so I'm gonna donate these. And then, oh, another Sarah Creel. I should have these together. This is in Thriving. Oh my God, these are so pretty. I have to use these more often as well. I'm gonna be saying that a lot. This Sisley Balm is really nice. Is it too old though? It's a, it just smells kind of like bleh. Yeah, I'm gonna toss that. And then I've got these sheer lipsticks. You can tell I loved this sheer nude. These are maybe like 3 years old. That smells a little blah. I'm gonna toss that. This one, I feel like I got some newer ones. Oh, these three are newer. Okay, this one is fine. What is this? Sheer Beverly Hills is fine. This one smelled kind of weird. And then Sheer Petal. This one was okay. All right, I'll keep these two. And then I've got my Dior Lip Addict Shine. So I've got my Beige Obliques. The other one is out there. Laura just used that. And then I've got, which one is this? Dior Rodeo 426. Yeah, this is on the newer side. I'm gonna hold on to this. And then this is 790 Bold Black. My God, this was fun. Look at that. Yeah, this one's still, oh. This one actually kind of smells like grape. Fun, okay. I'm gonna hold on to that. And then these Violette Bisou jellies. You know, I just never think to use these, and I can donate these. I think I used one, and I really, really like these. I just have too much. Just way too much. Which one did I use? Why do these all look new? Hold on. Oh, the caramel. I used the caramel. So, you know what? Maybe I'll hold on to it because I do remember really liking these. And then these two, I think I'll donate. Yeah, I just have too much. And then, oh, we've got my Rouge Cocoa Bombs. These are not going anywhere. I love these. So good. I just got this Tom Ford Spark Lip Balm in Sun Spark. I just got this during the VIB sale. I was surprised at how little this was. I thought it was just gonna be like a regular Tom Ford, or like this, but it was not. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Soleil Lip Balm in Escapist. Yep, that's okay. Onto that. And then I've got, these are relatively new. I think I got these maybe a year and a half ago. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. I'll hold on to these. Yeah, my Rouge Coco, these are all Rouge Coco bombs. I've talked about these endlessly, so I'm not gonna bore you with that. I even have a backup for Chilling Pink. Oh, and then I have these Dior like tinted balms. They sent these to me. These were so cool. So this one is Dior Midnight, and they're just ever so slightly tinted, but my favorite one is this gray one. So here's 000, which is just, you know, clear. And then this one, which I think they discontinued. They still have these two, but this one was so cool. This one was Dior Gris. Look how neat that is. And it's like, you don't even really see that much. You know, it's just like a lip balm, but there was like just the slightest hint on the lips. I just think it looks cool. I don't know why they, I don't know, I would have gotten rid of just like the clear and kind of market this as clear and kept this and the midnight one. You know, because this one is like, I don't know, it's just really cool looking. I love that. Anyway, I'm gonna hold on to those. These lipsticks I'm not even that much of a fan of, but they engraved my name into the bullets. So I'm never gonna use them and I'm never gonna give them away. So these are here to stay, these Houndstooth Dior ones. These Suku ones I'm keeping. These are still good. These are the Moisture Glaze lipsticks. I love them. Really pretty colors. Great like moisturizing formula. This is my favorite. Moisturizing formula. I love those. And then I've got all these Clé de Peau. And they sent these to me when they like redid their lip line. And this was three years ago. And I've already culled back like shades I knew I wasn't going to be using, but I think I need to get kind of serious here. Look at how beautiful that shade is. This is Cordyline. It's like a grayish red. Oh, it's so good. There's nothing like this one. I think I need to get a fresh tube. Yeah, these are definitely getting on. I need to toss these. I'm gonna toss this lip gloss. This is in 302. Isn't that pretty though? Such a pretty lip topper, but too old. Yeah, this one is Chocolate Cosmos? Chocolate Cosmos. That does not ring a bell. Yeah, these are like a little dried out. Toss that. And then here's one that's more of a shine. This one is something Orchid. Sorry, it's too small again. Something, ooh. Okay, I'm just gonna put that back. That was way thick, so too old. Gonna toss those. Yeah, I think I need to toss these because, are these refillable? No. Yeah, all of these were sent to me when they first came out. It's been too long. So these are like their shine kind of lipsticks. Oh my gosh, look at this shade. Red, Orange, Rebel. Oh yeah, that's dry too. Okay, let's toss these. And then, yeah, these lipsticks they sent to me when they first came out. I love this whole range, 10, 11, 12. Do you guys remember me talking about these incessantly? So this is Tantalizing Tan. So this is number 10. Look at this nude. Gorgeous. Too old. This one is Triumphant Tawny. I think this one was my favorite because it was so cool toned. Oh, so good. And then this one is Power
mauve. So this one had a little bit more, oh, I really screwed that one up. A little bit more pink to it. But look at those three. It's like the perfect nudes. Anyway, I need to just replace those. And then we have Positively Playful. This was like more peach. And then this one is Refined Red. This was a really pretty red. Little bit of blue in there. But too old. Toss all those. I feel like in the new year, I need to do like a restocking my favorites because I love those Clé de Peau lipsticks. And I really don't want to be without, especially like 10, 11, 12, those three shades. I definitely don't want to be without those, so yeah. And I know I've decluttered a bunch of my favorites that I would love to. That's stupid though, right? Because I have so much, but those are some favorites. I don't know. I'm torn. Okay, this Kilian lipstick is too old. This is Nude Goddess. This is too old. I'm gonna toss this. These are some Suku refills of these Moisture Glaze lipsticks, so I'm gonna hold on to those. Oh, this is a Suku lipstick, not used, so I'm going to donate that. Here is the Suku lipstick case. Love this color. This is more like a regular kind of cream lipstick for them. Into that, and then oh, these from Lawless. I kind of forgot about these. I think I can gift these. I think I only swatched them. Yeah. Ooh, this one I can donate. And this one I can donate. Okay, I can donate these two and gift this one. I'm swinging you guys around to the right side of this drawer now. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, Laura Mercier. I love the color and the formula of these lipsticks. They're such great nudes, but they're very fragrant. They're very, very fragrant, and I kind of like steer clear of them. I used them for a while, and I just couldn't get used to the fragrance, so I'm gonna toss these. I am going to keep these Lisa Eldridge ones. These are the ones I was referring to when I tossed her other ones, but I love this formula. Is this Rouge Experience? Is that the name of these? Too small. Can't read them. I think it's the Rouge Experience. So I've got a bunch of refills. This is a refillable. So I'm going to hold on to those. These Luxe lipsticks from Bobbi Brown, too old. I'm going to toss those. This one I think I repurchased, right? Mary Mauve, because I had a bunch of these Gucci lipsticks. They were too old. I got rid of them probably my last declutter, but I replaced it with this one. And a lot of the shades were discontinued. I was surprised because they had the best range of nudes. There was like so many of them, but a lot of them were discontinued. So anyway, I got Mary Mauve. I'm gonna keep this. Wow, I'm not going in any specific order. Sorry. Sorry. These from Hourglass are okay. This I think is a matte one. I'm going to toss that. And then I've got these two like cream lipsticks. This one is Shore and this one is Oasis. I did like these. No, these smell so weird. These smell like tinny. Okay, I'm gonna toss these. I've got all of these lip glosses from Sarah Creole. I'm gonna hold on to these. I really like these, and they're relatively new. So I'm gonna hold on to these. Let me move these up actually to the lip gloss drawer now that these are like a little bit lighter here. Kir Weiss, I think these are too old, and I think, yeah, these are refillables, so I'm gonna toss the lipstick. Oh, this was a lip balm. I'm gonna toss that. And then put this in my refills drawer here. Okay. Oh, these from NARS. These are relatively new. I like these. These are the explicit lipsticks. So this is in No Rules, and then this is Exposed. I really liked Exposed. Yeah, these seem okay. These don't have any weird scent, so I'm gonna hold on to those. Oh, I've got a bunch of Prada. This is Prada Monochrome Soft Matte Lipstick. They don't have the color name on here. Is it because, no, I thought maybe they were refillable. I cannot find the color name. Anyway, I think these are still good. Oh, and then we've got some balms. Yeah, I think, I can't remember if they sent these to me or if I purchased them. Oh, and then this one is another nude. Yeah, these all still seem okay. I'll hold on to these for a little while. You guys know I just don't reach for mattes too much, but the satin and then the balm I would definitely use. But I'll hold on to those for a little while. Since I got rid of that glow one, I got rid of that one. Okay, Burberry Kisses. I got this when I saw Burberry come out with some new stuff. I'll hold on to this. This is still good. That's pretty nude color. That's so weird. It's magnetized, but it only goes on one way correctly. I don't think I ever noticed that. Oh, okay. YSL lipstick. Number 13. I have no recollection of this. Maybe this was in a like advent calendar or something. I'll hold on to that. This Shiseido one, I think this is much too old. I'm gonna toss this. And this from Pat McGrath, I was just kind of holding on to as a collector's item because it's all black and I love that. This is the Astral Blue Star. It's like a lip balm. Yeah, I'm not even gonna swatch it. This is way too old, but I'm gonna hold on to it for the packaging. All right, these are all Sarah Creole lipsticks, relatively new, so I'm gonna hold on to them. It's these guys. I'm gonna hold on to all of these. I'm gonna toss these Merit ones. I liked them, but yeah, I just haven't really been reaching for them lately, and they are kind of getting on. So I'm gonna toss those. And then, oh, this McCreen Active. I love this. I really love their like lip treatment oil. I need to actually keep this on my vanity, otherwise I'm gonna forget to put it on. But it's so pretty. It's so pretty on. I just wish they would improve their packaging a little bit. It's like a little bit messy. But they had like a rollerball version, that didn't really work, and now they have this just kind of typical doe foot applicator. But the formula, it's too thin for this, and it's too, I think, too, I don't know about thick is the right word, but the rollerball just didn't work either. So yeah, I wish they would just figure out some, they probably have to develop their own packaging for this, because it's, yeah, it's just, it's not quite right. Anyway, I'm gonna keep that out because the actual product is amazing. Okay, I've got some Rouge Coco flashes. You guys know those aren't going anywhere. I feel like oh, here's Boy. Boy, Peachy, Rosa, Chicness. These are all relatively, I don't know about new, but they're definitely well loved. Wow, look at this boy. Yeah, these are all fine. I've used them recently. These from Clé de Peau, I think these are refillable. These are newer than the lipsticks, but I definitely don't use most of these colors. So, let's see. These are, by the way, these are the Le Rouge. I just don't understand how anyone can read these. I feel like even when my eyesight was good, I couldn't read it. Okay, the Precious lipstick. That's what these are. And they had like a lot of very pretty shades. This one was my favorite. This one, which was number 6, because it had this really interesting rusty red to it. It was like kind of cool tone because you can see a little bit of purple in there, but it's also a little bit warm. This was very, very cool. This was really the only shade that I ended up using. So I think what I'm gonna do is, yeah, these are all like very red. Ooh, this one's nice too. This looks like the same shade. What's going on? Yeah, number 6. Why do I have 2 of these? Okay. Yeah, I think these are all still good. Let me do a sniff check. Yeah, these all still smell pretty good. So I think before they go off, I'm going to gift these. Oh, here's some more Rouge Cocoa Flashes. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of any of those. Here's some, what's this? Oh, Rouge Allure. I'm not getting rid of any of my Rouge Allure lipsticks. These are all those nudes. Here's the Louis Vuitton lipsticks that I just recently got. I'm gonna hold on to those. These Sisley ones, this Rose Tokyo is fairly new. This 201, so I'm gonna hold on to this. It's not like my perfect color, but it's pretty, it's pretty. And then Beige Manhattan I really love, but this may be okay. I was gonna say maybe too old, but it doesn't smell like. No, that smells funky. Yeah, I'm gonna toss this. And then, oh, I love these lip cremes from Chantecaille. These are new. Bamboo, of course, is my favorite. I'm gonna hold on to these. This one, the Lip Sheer, I think, in Swallowtail. I love this color too. I'm gonna hold on to this. I don't really smell anything. Okay. These I think are all too old from Chantecaille. This is the Wild Horses one. This is one of the lip veils. They actually sent me a newer version of this, you can see, because my Frangipane was really, really gross. So maybe I'll hold on to this one. Oh, this Baobab is brand new. Yeah, they sent me new ones, which was really nice. So I'll hold on to those. But these, I think I need to just let go of. Oh, the Wild Horses ones were so good. Yeah, Wild Begonia and Laurel. Look at this color. Oh my God. So good. But they're just too old. Let me get rid of those. So sad. But I'll hold on to these. I'll hold on to those. That one. And then these are all YSL. Like tinted balms. Let's see. Yeah, this one's just like a balm. Yeah, these are the Love Shine. Yeah, they still have that fruity scent. Yeah, I think these are still good. And then these guys are even newer. So this one is not Love Shine. This one is Candy Glow. And then this is a Love Shine. Okay. And this one is, oh, a Rouge Volupte. Yeah, okay. These are okay. All right. Wow, I think I did pretty good. Let me see if I can pull you guys out so you can see the whole drawer here. Well, let me move the camera, and then I'm going to like rearrange all of this in here. Okay, that seems relatively sane. And I think I did get rid of a lot. Nothing in this drawer. I've been pretty good, you guys. And then this is that crazy drawer with all of my refillable things, which I actually think I need to put some stuff in here. But yeah, refillable lipstick cases. Look at all these. My La Bouche Rouge, my Dries, the Kir Weiss, the Carolina Herrera. Oh, here, maybe I'll put the Kir Weiss up here. Carolina Herrera, La Bouche Rouge, Mob Beauty, Chantecaille palettes, Tom Ford cushion. So much stuff. Salt New York, empty palette. Yeah, so that's what's in this bottom drawer. And that is it for this declutter. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's really satisfying to go through my collection. Not only does it like reacquaint myself with my collection, but yeah, I can just go through and get rid of all the stuff that, you know, is too old, and, you know, and gift and donate stuff that still has some life left in it. So anyway, definitely stay tuned. I don't think I'll have the energy or my back will be able to take another declutter until the new year, but I do plan on doing my eyeshadows, which, you know, I need to do my eyeshadows and my liners and stuff. I need to do that, my mascara, all of that. So that will be part 3, and that'll be coming up in January. But for Mishmas, those are my declutters. Thank you so much for tuning in, and subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I will see you in tomorrow's Mishmas video. Bye! Hey guys, we're going to be doing another declutter today. I had mentioned in my first declutter that I posted last week that years previous to this, I've been doing my declutters in 2 big parts, but they're so long, and I don't even think these are going to be much shorter, but I'm going to be doing it in 3 parts. So today I'm going to do like highlighters and face palettes, and then I'm going to do my whole lip drawer. So that's going to be today's declutter. And before we get into it, I just wanted to share a coupon code with you guys. So just bear with me for like 2 seconds. But Dean Davidson wanted me to pass along a coupon code to you guys. So it's Michele 15, and you can use that on top of their sale items. So they have sale items on their site that are marked down up to 60%. And then you can use my Michele 15 on top of that. So this code, their sale, it's good until December 24th, until Christmas Eve. So you can get some last minute shopping in. And I just wanted to shout this particular product out because they just sent this to me. And this is the essential like earring set. So I've got these little hoops on, which have these little danglies here. Isn't that cute? You can even take these danglies off if you don't want, but that's what is included in this essential earring set. So those go right in here. And then we've got these thicker little huggy hoops. How cute are these? So cute. And then you get these studs. Aren't these awesome? So if you have like multiple ear holes, so great. You have like a stack here like instantaneously, or I think this makes such a great little holiday present. Isn't that so cute? So I just wanted to shout out their earring essentials set. It comes in this really cute box. And look, it comes with 3 pairs of earrings. I'm wearing a pair right here. Look, little huggies. We've got some studs there. And these little teeny tiny hoops come with this crystal quartz dangling gem. It's removable. So if you just want a plain little hoop, you can just take these off. And then look at these little huggies. These are 2-tone. So we've got like yellow gold at the front and then silver in the back. And these are little huggies. Isn't that so great? And then these little studs, look how great these are. These little studs are crystal quartz as well. So if you've got like multiple ear holes and you love the idea of stacking, I think this is perfect. Or if you've got a friend that loves to stack their earrings, I think this is a really great holiday gift. I mean, it comes in this gorgeous little velvet box. I love it. It comes in this beautiful like suede box. It's so cute. And just to give you an example, these happen to be marked. So just to give you an example, these have to be marked down 30%. So regularly this set is $250, but it is marked down to $175. And then you can use my coupon, Michele15, on top of that to get 15% off, an additional 15% off. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought that was a really incredible deal. You guys know I've talked about Dean Davidson on my site before. I just wanted to shout them out. I think these are really, really great deals and just in time for the holidays. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into my declutter.